What's up, everyone? Welcome to Gamers Nation. We are excited to be back because it's been over 2 months since we uploaded a video. That's partly due because we've been so busy with school, and also because our video recorder that we use for videos is not working properly, so we'll have to get that fixed as well. But anyways, we have this video, and as you know, there's a lot of new things going on with the next generation of games, and plenty of new games to be excited about as well. So without further ado, we're going to jump into a game that you may not have heard as much about, and then one here recently there's been lots of information coming out about, and I'm sure many of you are excited for as well. So first off, we have War Thunder. Now, War Thunder is a game that has been previously on PC and has, according to the developers, become very popular with 1.5 million players. It is now coming to the console, specifically the PS4, as we know of so far, this holiday season. I'd like to read you an article that I found on the internet. You can look this up, I'll leave the link in the description. But anyways, here we go. Here the article says that according to Gaijin, War Thunder will provide PS4 players with unparalleled first-person gameplay entertainment experiences that allows them to enter into action-filled, highly explosive World War II battles from the air, mobilized on the ground, or out at sea. War Thunder will feature stunning lifelike dynamics of real-time flight and precision in its details of planes, tanks, and warships, and intuitive controls thanks to the new gamepad DualShock 4. They also go on to talk about the improved head tracking system, easier socializing tools, easy options to record, and other things thanks to the PlayStation Cloud. The creative director sums up with saying he thinks it will give our fans a new level of gaming experience that will blow their mind. Now, just to kind of recap, if they can deliver on those promises, I think this will be a really good game, one that might even rival Call of Duty, certainly not in sales, but maybe in terms of gameplay. I personally think that those 3 different venues, air, ground, and sea, will be super cool to play in, especially with the next-gen hardware. Moving on to a much more popular franchise in the gaming world today, we have Call of Duty Ghosts. This is an article also that I found. It's kind of old now, so I'll update it with information that I've learned from recent days from the press conferences with Microsoft and also releases of trailers and developer videos. So here we go. The article says, while some people are fearing the same old thing, but from what we have heard, Ghost should have some surprises. It is also said to offer a completely new experience. As you may know, the story is set to focus on the ghosts, much like Modern Warfare 2's ghost character, and their abilities to go through areas unnoticed before doing some real damage. Now, whether this means that there could be a stealth element put into Call of Duty, we do not know, but rest assured, Activision will definitely be sticking to their fast-paced action. The article goes on to talk about some of their new ideas and what they'd like to see in the game. Now, this is where I'll update with what's been learned recently. They're talking about the next generation and what that will do for the game, and they say, even though the current gen versions will sell quite well, Call of Duty's shift into the next generation should be huge. The systems will have much more graphic detail than the current versions, and some of the returning services like Call of Duty Elite and better downloadable packs and additional content may help push players to the new hardware. And of course, with new hardware, this is the first time that Call of Duty has had a new engine, I'm pretty sure since Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. The new engine will obviously bring in new gameplay elements and be able to do new things, and of course, better graphic fidelity and everything that goes with a game engine, AI and all that stuff. And also, the multiplayer will get much better because of the new engine. The article says Ghost will bring a clavicade, or just a huge amount of modes and maps to choose from, including some fresh new terrain to cover and possible oldie but goodie, in quotations, favorites, revamped for more up-to-date first-person shooting standards. So whether this means we'll get some old maps from favorite Call of Duty games, we do not know, but a thing we have learned recently from trailers and such is that they're looking to make maps more dynamic in Call of Duty Ghosts. So, for example, earthquakes, floods, destructible things that could cause damage to other teams. So it's nice to know that they're taking new approaches and adding new things with this new engine. And I'm personally excited because I think a new engine is exactly what Call of Duty needs in this new approach. The article also talks about customization. In the last day or so, we've learned that you have lots of customization of your soldier, of skins and armor and all that stuff to make your character feel personal and your own. And then, of course, new weapons. They say one big aspect that would be a huge draw for Ghost would be the inclusion of new weapons. And also, we have learned that they said with the new engine they'll be able to do weapons they've never done before and how they model them and stuff. So that should be really cool. But just to recap, going back to War Thunder, I'm a huge fan of World War II shooters, and I think this next generation and the ability to play in 3 different types of spaces will certainly be a great game. And then Call of Duty Ghosts with the new engine and the new approach hopefully should reinvent the series a little bit, and maybe for those and even myself who fear the same old thing, it might change their minds. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like. That helps out a lot. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe. That would also be really helpful. Look out in the future because we'll be doing our comparison opinions and thoughts on the PS4 versus the Xbox One based on what we know so far, and also our most anticipated next generation games. Once again, thanks for watching, and we will see you later.